Hi everybody, Mike Avelar from Avelar Home Inspection Inc. Thanks for joining me today. Continuing my little electrical series on educating you on how your electricity gets into your house, how it works inside your house, and what you need to do to protect yourself. Today I'm going to be talking about service box, parentheses, service equipment. So the service box includes circuit breakers that can be used to shut off all the power to your home. Or there's a switch with a handle located on the outside. This is not something you usually see in Canada. It's more in places where the weather is a little bit more accommodating to electrical equipment. Service fuses can be found inside, so sometimes you'll see service fuses, sometimes you will see service breakers. They both work the same and do the same thing, so if you have fuses in your home or breakers, they do the same thing. The service box, it's your emergency shutoff for all the electricity in your home. The service box may be a standalone, although in modern homes you're going to find combination panels where the service box is either the bottom third or the top third, and then you'll have your breakers for each of your individual branches. This is more common. During a home inspection, the main breaker is not turned off. If we turned off the power to the entire house, it's going to disrupt clocks, timers, computers, and might damage motors or compressors. Home inspectors don't remove the cover of the main breakers in a combination panel for safety reasons. So in a home inspection, I take the cover off to make sure that all the branch circuits are installed properly and there's no damage inside of the service panel. But I do not remove the part where the service entry cables are coming in. It's very dangerous and should be left to a licensed electrician from Hydro Ottawa or Hydro Ontario. Not all homes have a single service box, which can make things complicated. Some have a number of different points where you can turn off power to different parts of the house. In many areas, up to 6 different disconnect points are acceptable to turn off all the electricity in your home. So let's go through some of the common problems of the service box. One of the common problems would be undersized box. The service box rating must be as large as the service entry wire. So if you have a 100 amp service, you need a box that can do at least 100 amps. Undersized breakers or fuses. If you have a fuse or breaker that doesn't match the wire ampacity, and that's a difficult word for me, ampacity, then you're also going to have issues where there would be shock or fire hazards, so it's important to make sure you have the correct fuse or breaker on the proper branch circuit. Mismatched fuse sizes. The 2 main fuses in the service box should be the same size to properly protect the wires and ensure the supply of electricity into your home. If they are not, an electrician should be engaged immediately. I'm talking about the 2 main breakers. They'll say 100 amps and 100 amps. If one says 100 and then one says 125 or 60, you definitely need an electrician. Poor connections, evidence of overheating is another thing I look for. Overheating should be corrected immediately. In some cases, it's necessary to replace the entire service box itself. Damaged or poorly secured service boxes. If the main switch or breaker handle is inoperative or damaged, it should be replaced. If the box is rusted, and again, or damaged, it should be at least checked by a licensed electrician. The service box should be resecured to the wall if it's loose to prevent poor electrical connections. Rust is another issue you need to look for. Moisture in the box leads to rust, which damages the box and can result in unsafe electrical conditions where there can be arcing, there can be electrical hazards, and fire hazards. Poor access or location. The service box should be accessible in a dry location. The service box should be roughly 5 feet above the floor and have 3 feet clearance in front of the box. Service boxes should not be located in closed closets, bathrooms, or stairwells. I hope you enjoyed this little video. Please like and share, and have yourself a wonderful day.